As night creeps across the Sea of Thieves, Captain Fireheart gathered up some supplies for a daring and dangerous mission. Some of her crew members were busy, but two of them were available for this voyage, Indigo Seawater and another one of Fireheart's crew known as Professor Poseidon. We're looking forward to this voyage, even though it was going to be dangerous. Captain Fireheart and her crew weren't searching for gold or gems. Not this time. The three pirates were going hunting for one of the most dangerous apex predators of the Sea of Thieves, the Megalodon. All three pirates have heard many stories of ships getting ambushed by one of 5 types of Megalodons across the generations of the Sea of Thieves, but have also heard stories of pirates taking down these giant sharks and receiving outstanding rewards from it. Captain Fireheart knew that this would be a tough voyage because sometimes the Megalodon is hard to find, and having either a sloop or a brigantine facing off an enemy like that meant that they wouldn't stand a chance. So Fireheart decided to get a galleon for the Megalodon battle. Even though a galleon gave the three pirates a better chance of succeeding, Fireheart actually preferred sloops and brigantines over galleons. As Fireheart, Professor, and Indigo departed from Galleon's grave outpost, they kept a close eye out for any Megalodons lurking around. Eventually, dawn rose over the horizon, and when the three pirates were about a mile from passing a small island called Skull Keep, the first Megalodon, called the Hungering One, appeared. As it leaped out of the water to try to take a bite of the ship, Indigo quickly lowered the anchor, and the battle soon began. Captain Fireheart, Indigo, Seawater, and Professor Poseidon took turns at some of the cannons, getting a few shots at the giant shark. The Megalodon kept on charging at the galleon, taking bites at it, and leaving holes in the ship. Fireheart started bailing the water out of the ship as Indigo repaired the ship, and Professor kept an eye on the Megalodon as it kept circling the three pirates. Eventually, the Megalodon finally went down, and the pirates emerged victorious. About a few seconds later, some treasure appeared in the water where the Megalodon had fallen, and with the treasure was another chest of rage. Fireheart remembered this very thing from the first time she took down the skeleton lord, Warden Chi, around 3 months ago. As Fireheart, Indigo, and Professor got all of the loot from the Megalodon onto their ship, they got the ship turned towards Sanctuary Outpost to sell the loot they received from the Megalodon, which all of it was worth over 7,000 gold. A small amount, but Fireheart and her crew were okay with, because on the Sea of Thieves, a small amount of gold was better than no gold at all. While Fireheart, Indigo, and Professor were having a break, the captain couldn't help but think that their days of hunting Megalodons were far from over.